Hi, I'm Bindu.
And I'm Kavita.
Welcome to
Beauty on the Radio.
We're co-founders of Vya Naturals.
A natural skincare brand created by real women for real women. To know more about us, visit us on our website, vyanaturals.com, and it's spelled VYA.
This is episode number 3. And today we're going to revisit a topic we spoke about in our first episode, resolutions.
More specifically, New Year resolutions, because as we all know, we start the new year with a lot of hope and a lot of promise to keep our resolutions, but unfortunately, they don't always make it past January into February.
So let's start with what my resolution was. And or generally, let's start with why resolutions don't last beyond the month of January.
Right. So apparently, there are 3 reasons why we fail to keep the resolutions that we make. So the number 1 reason is actually the fact that the resolutions don't really resonate with us. You may have made a resolution because people have been nagging you or trying to tell you need to do more of this or less of that, and you're like, okay, I'll make that my resolution, but it may not be something that you truly believe in.
The second is also that resolutions are usually very vague. Vague like, I'll eat healthier this year.
Yeah.
I will...
Or I'll get fitter this year.
Or I will meet more friends this year.
That's right, exactly. And the number 3 thing is that we fail to actually make a really measurable and specific plan as to how we will achieve that resolution. So I'm going to start by explaining these 3 things with revisiting the resolutions that you and I had discussed in podcast number 1. Your resolution, for example, was in my eyes an example of something that is actually a very good resolution, one that is clearly, because you said you wanted to read more books. You're an avid reader and you found that you missed out on reading enough, and you wanted to read more. So it was clearly something that was truly a personal goal. It wasn't something that your friend or your mom or whoever had nagged you into saying you don't read enough, you need to read more. So it was clearly something you truly wanted to do. So it checked. The point number 1 was a big check.
It was definitely a point number being checked.
Right.
Point number 2, how I checked it is that I said that I want to read 1 book a month.
Exactly. So you didn't leave it really vague. You were like, 1 book a month, 12 books a year. That's my aim.
Number 3 was I actually made the effort to go out and shortlist / buy the books I want to read over the next 12 months, or rather start.
So you picked up your book for January.
Oh yes, I have.
You're halfway through it, I'm hoping.
Yes, I'm halfway through it, and it's fairly interesting because it's a very different kind of book, but I'm halfway through it.
Okay, awesome. So yours is going to be an example of a resolution that worked.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
And
mine, on the other hand, was clearly one that was doomed to fail. So do you remember?
Let me remember what it was. Something about detox, digital detox?
Digital detox, okay. So it checked box number 1 because it was clearly, nobody pressured me into saying, you need to do this. It was my own aim. So that's fine. Box number 1 is a check. Box number 2 is bloody vague. What do you mean, digital detox? I mean, it's a nice alliterative word, but what exactly does it mean? I think I'm doing a digital detox, but clearly I'm not. So it would have been smarter
to actually choose something that was more doable and quantifiable versus, something as vague as digital detox.
Yeah, so I'm still on the digital detox story, the resolution, but I've actually said what I will do is I will not just randomly get on my phone and scroll through my social media feed throughout the day whenever I have time. I'm just going to say it's 10 minutes in the morning and it's 10 minutes in the evening, and that's it.
But so let's revisit this halfway through the year and talk about it and see
how much success we've been having.
Exactly. How much success have I been having or you been having? So Kavita, my one takeaway from our discussion just now is about the fact that your goals have to be measurable.
Right.
Your resolution goals have to be measurable. So I'm going to take this a little forward and say, let's talk about skincare now. How do we make resolutions that we can keep? So let's say something as simple as I will wash my face every night before going to bed.
Big one. Yeah.
That's easy to do, right? But difficult to remember, but easy to do.
Yeah.
Second, I will exfoliate my skin once a week.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah, these are the two big do's for me every day and every week.
Right. Okay, so let's take this forward a bit and open it up to you guys. What were your New Year resolutions that you started with, which you started 2019, and share with us also what were your successes, what were your failures. Share with us anything that you may have
On WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook.
Right. And so I think that's a wrap for today.
Yes, that's the wrap of our third episode. I am Bindu
And I'm Kavita.
saying goodbye from
Beauty on the Radio.